And we're back. I usually say that. Hey guys, LEGOBrickFan Productions here. But yeah, so speaking of which, I've been working on some reviews, and I saw Age of Ultron last night. So yeah, and I'm gonna be I don't know if I mean reviewing it's not necessarily LEGO related, but as the title should say, okay, it won't say it since it's live, but after I finish it and it's not live anymore, then it will say spoiler free. So or probably no spoilers, because when if people only see like the first part, they're gonna think it's spoilers or something like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything, guys. But the main thing is I'm gonna compare it or talk about the accuracy of the sets. Now, speaking of which, now that I have seen the movie, I can do the reviews for the two Age of Ultron sets that I have, because my new reviewing criteria, which I've only gotten to use on one set so far, which is the Man of Steel Battle for Smallville set. That's made for movie sets, and it includes accuracy, obviously. So and that might be a problem in the future if it's like the movie hasn't come out yet, but it really shouldn't be that much of a problem. So but I have to include accuracy in that. And now I haven't actually like got in depth with these sets. However, like from just thinking about it like quickly, they're actually pretty accurate. Now I'm not talking about like minifigure details. I'm talking about like the actual scenes that are going on. So yeah, but if you guys have any questions, make sure you put them in the comments section. And my Instagram is @LEGOBrickFan Productions, and no spaces in between or whatnot. I don't do sub for subs. Same for Instagram. I don't do follow for follow. If you unsubscribe, I'd appreciate it if you could tell me why. And I appreciate criticism. I don't love criticism. That's a lie. But yeah, for the time of the Brick Talks, it will be posted on the video when it's scheduled, which should be I don't know, at least I invited you, Austin the Kid X9. So I'm not sure if the invites are not going out or what, because yeah, they might not be. But I did invite you, so yeah, I'll do it again. But yeah, let me do that. Austin the Kid X9. There, okay, whatever. Yeah, I invited you again. Yeah, so oh my gosh. All right. So like always, I always forget to include the shadow when I open up the pages. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that here. And I'm just gonna pull up the link. I'm also gonna pull up the Lego page we're gonna look at. So yeah, let's go Lego. You used to be able to do shop.lego.com or whatever. It just takes you to some random site. Okay. So I know you guys can't see anything, but yeah. Okay, so here we go. And his link should be in the description below. In just a second. Now I've got to fix all this stuff. Okay. And yeah, nice job. I completely forgot. But yeah, so I'll just share this with you guys right now. LEGOBrickFan Productions. Here we go. The shout out of the week is AwesomeLegoProductions. So make sure you guys check out his channel and subscribe. The correct answer was Indiana Jones and the Windmill, and it was a joke. So yeah, and I believe that was from last week's Brick Talk. So let me now his link is in the description as of now. All right, there we go. Solve that problem. And yeah, so that's cool. And let's go over to the Lego page. This is just LegoShop.com in general. Hey, look here it is. Shop now. Let's see here. So yeah, here are all the sets, and they have the complete collection, similar to what they did with the third Hobbit line. So let's start with the smallest. Now, the sets that I have right now are the two smallest ones, huh? I do plan on eventually getting this Hydra Fortress Smash, and since I saw the movie, I actually really want the Hulkbuster now, so I might end up getting this set. And now I also want Ultron as well, so that would make sense. But when I review the sets, I'll go into the accuracy in a bit more detail, or if not that, then I'll just include it. So yeah, here now the Iron Man. The funny thing is, like, the suit doesn't look. It's so interesting because this suit is such a huge upgrade from the other Lego Iron Man suits that we've got. However, I was watching the movie and I was like, yeah, it kind of looks the same like he is in the other movies. So not that it's inaccurate, it's really cool. But I'm not sure if I even got to see it. Like, I was looking for these in the movies, These guys are everywhere. So these drones, yes, happen. However, there's not one specific drone that's different from the other drones. So like the one with the helmet, now they're literally just screwing around with us because people were saying that they scattered the helmet in this set and the rest of Ultron in the other set. So they really just
Hello.
they really just want you to get both the sets and pay for both of them, which I'll probably end up doing because I could want that set. But yeah, so
Five.
So yeah, and my point is I didn't notice any like all the drones were identical, so there wasn't like one like one higher than the other ones. There's just like Ultron and then the drones. So yeah. And also this is not in it at all, but that's expected. If you guys remember the Mandarin set from Iron Man 3, the tiny one, that didn't happen in the movie at all. So that's not that disappointing. Cool minifigure, but I couldn't spot this suit. And it's funny because like I said, it looks like a huge upgrade from in the Lego sets, but in the movie it doesn't look like a huge upgrade at all. It just looks like, you know.
That is. I don't know what it is. I think it's either. What was it? Mark 40.
It's Mark 45, but
No.
I know what actual suit is, but I didn't see it in the movie. Not that it's not in there, but like I just saw like one Iron Man suit. I couldn't pick out certain ones.
Somewhere in there.
Next up, the two Hydra sets. These happen. Okay, fine. I won't tell you the chronological order of which they happen. But yeah, obviously, I will say that this set goes along with the other Hydra Fortress Smash set, the other Hydra Showdown set, and ironically enough, not ironically enough, but whatever. Sure. I didn't be like the scene that these guys were in was like so fast that I couldn't get a good look at these guys. I could hardly get a good look at these guys. And there were a bunch of different ones. Like there's some in camo and stuff like that. Not that this is inaccurate because I'm pretty sure I did see some. I saw some like gold suits and it was like, I remember for a second I was like, wait, is that them? But it was just really fast paced. Yeah. And I don't know. I'm pretty sure these vehicles are inaccurate, but the vehicles are usually inaccurate. Obviously, they just sort of made up vehicles. It's the appropriate theme and stuff. I mean, Hawkeye. I don't like his face. They can't capture the actor's face in this. They just can't. They've never made a correct Hawkeye face, and it looks like him. And by the way, you'll probably learn to like love Hawkeye if you see Age of Ultron. So, like especially since he's not that he's so important. That's one of the jokes in the movie. Not a joke, but they recognize it. You know what I mean? Like he gets a lot of development basically. So because of that, now people are really gonna like look towards the Hawkeye minifigure, and it's gonna be cool. And the thing I like about it was like I didn't care for Hawkeye. I don't think anyone did before this movie, which is why they did this. I'm glad they did because now I like Hawkeye. And so yeah, they got to compete with Arrow, I guess. So, in the set, the one I pulled it out, I was like, wow, Hawkeye is awesome in this set, and as a matter of fact, he's awesome in this movie too. Not that he was in the first one. Not that he wasn't in the first one, sorry, that's what I said. But he's got awesome printing, and yeah, they're great minifigures. And the Super Jumper was my favorite part of the movie. But yeah, Thor, yeah, there's a truck somewhere. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't think it said Avengers on it. It could have. Watch me. I'm probably just wrong about all this. But I don't really remember. Hawkeye was sort of running around. I mean, I'm sure he used a truck, and I mean, Thor's running around. They were all just sort of capturing stuff. It wasn't just select Avengers, but obviously they're not going to put all the Avengers in every set. So for this set, for accuracy for the vehicles, I don't know. I'll have to think about it more for my review because I'm not so finalized. But I do think these guys are accurate actually, because like I said, you can actually see some camo on them in the bottom left-hand corner of their torsos ish, like slightly above that. But I do remember some gold things, so like that could be them. So yeah, these sets are pretty accurate so far. Like they're usually by this point in I don't know, they're not too accurate usually.
My favorite set.
It's not. Here it is.
I want this set so bad.
Yeah. Now a big problem is
too big.
Way too big. It's ridiculous. I mean, really? And I know I saw someone and they made one that was actually even like someone, you know, the good customizers, they couldn't even get it down to Hulk size. So I know it's hard for Lego to do, but Lego, come on. Now that I look at this is ridiculous. So anyway, this is terrible sizing. It looks great, and everyone who has it loves it. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, and there was Ultron, and I guess one of his guards was screwing around and took his helmet or something. I don't know, but yeah, and okay, so yeah, there was that, and I don't really think that whatever. I don't know. So yeah, and then there's Iron Man, and this is just the other one, the other version of it. And yeah, this looks like the one I saw throughout the movie, and it's weird because it looks like you would think that in the movie, like the Iron Man's like way more detailed than the one in the previous movies, but it's not. It's like it's the same Iron Man suit, so it's kind of weird to.
Well, except for the
Uh,
mask. That's
hmm,
more detailed.
yeah. Hulk issue, imaging issues actually. Blue,
Well,
I don't know. I don't know why
I
Lego.
okay.
They couldn't put blue pieces. Like there's a blue piece right there. That's
Just
sad.
take the red ones from Ultron. Just take those and then put them on her.
Yeah, I know.
First of all, she has Supergirl's head.
Yeah, too. I mean, it sort of works, but
Puppy.
they love that hair too, and it's kind of inaccurate. And the
Go
stupid
for
printing issue.
go for the hairpiece that was in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sets for like April. Use that hairpiece. That'll be better.
No, there's another hairpiece that would be better, probably. The
There you
one
go.
from I don't know, Pirates of. They never use that hairpiece either. That they use it on the dumbest ways. They used it on like the old lady from the Lego movie. They got to use that more because that I don't know looks it would look better. Yeah. So Ultron is missing his helmet, and see, but like because the main villain's not Hydra, obviously it's Ultron. So, um, what I wanted to initially do was I already have Iron Man and Thor, and then that Hydra Fortress Smash, which I want to get eventually, hope, hopefully for my birthday. Um, I'd get Hulk and Captain America and Quicksilver, and so but now I want this set for the Hulkbuster, and then so I can actually have an Ultron minifigure, because Ultron is really cool. By the way, he's one of
Okay.
my favorite villains. Uh, from seeing this movie. It's great. And he's not just all like, like I thought he was just all gonna be like, oh yeah, Avengers, but he
Yeah.
he's not all like that. Like there's I don't know, there's one part he's like, guys, come on. Not like that, but that was probably like the least robotic thing he says. I know he's supposed to be human, but he like doesn't like humans. So I don't know, interesting. But yeah, and so yeah. Anyway, oh, and this, by the way, actually, like the purpose of this was to contain the Hulk. So what this did was it like wrapped around him, not wrapped around. I know it's hard to explain. It says Stark Industries. Well, that makes sense. Um, but so this is kind of inaccurate because the point of this was I don't know. It doesn't actually show him in it. Yes. So the point of this, it looks like a little Hulk turret. The way they did it. The point of this was like it actually was this like little cage that it was put on Hulk, and that's what that's trying to represent. And they did a really crappy job. So yeah, great job. Like it covered him. So yeah, and also didn't leave a hole in the back. But I know it's Lego. I mean, it's cool, but it doesn't looks like a Hulk turret from what they're doing. So yeah, interesting and inaccurate, I guess. So yeah, let's go back. It's probably one of the best sets, though. Not one of the best sets. All these sets are actually really good. Now, if it'll load quick enough, Attack on Avengers Tower.
On it.
Now, this is an iconic scene, definitely.
I
Um,
might get
I'm, I would, I mean, I want to get all these sets, but I'm not gonna get this one. But it's sad that I'm not gonna get it. Because it's a cool set, even though it's like taller, like it's only the top half, which I know that's like the idea. Because look,
yeah.
it's kind of high up in the air.
They made
But like it's like the upper half. If they just built one more level, which I always see like people do like custom high Frozen Brick Productions. I always see people doing custom ones, and they add just one more level, and it looks a lot cooler. And if they did that here, it would probably complete it. Because I know, if you guys don't know where this is, if you remember Stark Tower, I think they changed into the Avengers Tower or something like that. Or
this was
did
story
they
in the last movie.
change it, or did they just build a new one? I'm pretty sure they just
They changed it
yeah, that's what I thought.
because they
So
both the same building. Because if you actually look at both of the buildings together, they're kind of pretty much the same building.
yeah. The problem with this is though, like I know this is like blue and stuff, but not that it wasn't blue, but I didn't really see blue. Like the main colors of this in the movie, if you guys have seen it, are like tan, and I know that's like dark tan, but it's not really gray. So I don't really like the coloring of this. But these Iron Legion guys are cool, and then of course you want to have him, uh,
Broken,
the first
broken
Ultron.
man.
who's
broken.
tangled in strings. Well, quite the opposite actually. And
I find
yeah,
that funny for a reason.
and then Thor and Iron Man, which they're kind of like this movie has a lot more jokes, I think, than Iron Man or not than Iron Man, than the first Avengers. And like the audience was laughing a ton during this movie. So I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like Thor has a lot of jokes in this movie. One of the scenes they actually already put out in one of the trailers, and it was in like sort of an extended trailer, and it was they're all sitting at the table, and Ultron walks out. But that was actually that was a pretty funny scene. I know they cut parts out of it, but yeah, so it was very funny. And so Thor has got a lot of jokes in this movie, and so does Iron Man, sort of. I mean, it like I feel like Thor is the one I think of though from one of the most jokes in this movie, which I've said 5 times. So yeah, and that Iron Legion 2 is cool. I'm glad that they put them in there because they're nice to have. And yeah, so this is a pretty cool set. Although I wish this sort of gives off the wrong color in my opinion. Um, yeah, from just my memory from the movie. All right, now for some reason the Fortress match after this I must say is probably the most accurate set out of all of them actually. So yeah, um, the only problem is I don't know if Ultron was in this form yet by the time this scene happened. I'm not sure. I don't think he was though. I remember because he looks a bit different. BrickFan, can I join? I caught this one. Sure. If I can invite you. Hello, Crimson 15 Productions. So yeah, guys, if anyone's just joining, there's no spoilers. I'm talking about the accuracy of the sets to the movie, which I saw it was cool. I'd liked it better than the first one, but there's go worse reviews than the first one. Whatever. So yeah, I'll try to. Uh, okay. Okay, there, I invited you. So yeah, and you're definitely gonna want the Quinjet, the scene where Black Widow drops down the motorcycle. That's in the trailer. That's a cool scene.
Oh,
Um,
I like that function. That's this
yeah.
epic. Funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I really like the Quinjet too. And Captain America, he's in this scene. He has a nice fight in here. Iron Man's like sort of the only one that doesn't really make sense because around this area, he's sort of off doing other stuff. I think I'm not quite sure. However, yep, I believe. Yes, the Vision in the case. That's accurate. And so this, for the most part, this set's accurate. Now, I'm probably gonna sound stupid, but I don't think like because I remember when he got his new suit with the special material. I won't spoil. It's not really that much of a spoiler anyway, but whatever. Um, I just want to tell you, he got like some special material that he used for himself. It actually doesn't have like it really doesn't do much anyway. Like it's like oh cool, you got this like super strong material for your body, but then it's like whatever. It's stupid. So yeah, and for now he's orange, I guess. I don't know. He's still red. He's red throughout the movie, so I don't know where that orange face they gave him came from. But the more accurate one
That is.
is the one in the Hulkbuster set. This one you should use for both Ultrons.
No, for my.
And
Wait.
yeah,
Okay, you go.
so yeah, Ultron like there's like 3 forms of him in the Lego, I think, right? So this one is not actually as dark though because when he stepped out into the light, and because I think this is the version that was supposed to be fighting because it didn't have the special stuff, he like looked at like a light silver, and I was like, oh, what the heck? But I remember, you can tell the difference. His face actually looks a bit different with the newer version, and I'm glad what they did here. If I can get a close up of the actual minifigure. No, there's 2 images. Thanks. But if you guys see that printing, he had more armoring sort of around his eyes, and it gave it a bit of a different look. So I'm glad that they did that there, because that makes sense. But yeah, I hate the orange. His face never turns orange, guys. He's always red, and I don't know. I kind of feel bad for the people who only have the Quinjet now because then they have the stupid orange face with nothing on it, right? Because
Well, no,
isn't it like a blankish face or something?
it's it's like okay, it's a clear orange head
But it's got some weird printing on it though, but not eyes, right?
bubbles, and you can also find that head in the Avengers Tower set for the Iron Legion characters
Yeah,
as well. So
exactly. So so if you guys want to be really accurate, just I don't know what I don't know where the orange is coming from. It's like no, he's red, no, he's orange. So that orange head is completely inaccurate to my knowledge. I don't remember his eyes turning orange. I could just like be missing out on something, but this set is probably the most accurate to what happens. So yeah, and except Iron Man is kind of like misplaced, because he's not in the direct area. I know they're not all in the same direct area, but whatever. So that's probably the most accurate one, which makes sense. Um, this is like a tiny part of.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, this is sort of a tiny part of of this fortress here, and also that fortress was tan, too. Whatever, they seem to mix it up.
I have to screw it back on its thing.
So yeah, if that's not much. It's fine, I just won't tell you. But this building's tan, guys, and it's a lot bigger than this, which I understand. You know, the Hulk Smash is, I mean, it's an appropriate name. I mean, I don't even think, does Hulk even go into the building? I don't even know. But it's cool to get it because I want to set where I can get both Hulk and Captain America. So yeah, and Quicksilver, he's cool.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, and oh yeah, Baron von Strucker's in it. He doesn't look this old. I don't know why they made him look old. He just kind of looks old in this.
Looks like a Batman character to me.
He does. He looks like a better version of the Penguin. So maybe I can.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, maybe I can use that head for something. So same thing with this guy. I'm not sure. I couldn't get a close look at them to see if they're accurate, but I do think they are because I saw something with gold, so it must be.
That's the same
I was looking for a tank. I don't really see that much of a tank. Also, I don't remember. I don't remember a no entry sign. I guess they could put that on there for fun. So yeah, this like I don't actually remember this unless it's supposed to be part of the big building, but then it's supposed to be tan. So yeah, Baron von Strucker is older than he should be because I think he's probably based off the comic version. I don't know. He's honestly not a very important character at all.
Hey,
So,
can I show a clip from an upcoming stop motion?
yeah, sure. Let me just finish with this. So,
Alright.
yeah. So then Captain America. Yeah, I mean they're all here, so it's not really that you know. And in fact, Iron Man's really the one who ends up going into the building. If this is that building, that whatever. So yeah, and then Quicksilver's here, yeah, because they like to scatter people on. I guess I don't know. So yeah.
I only have one Age of Ultron set, but that was all I could afford.
What was it?
It was the Hulkbuster, which I ended up using that Hulk to make a failed custom until it turned into the Abomination, which is still being worked on.
Cool.
I was making Colossus. That's why he's red.
Yeah. But so this set is not like this setting and the tank I don't remember. I mean, to be honest, this scene in the movie like goes extreme. It's really fast. Like it's just like like fighting. So you don't really get to see him. I just remember like sort of card chase, which is why I can't really tell that well about if the other set if it's accurate. I think Iron Man would have been a more appropriate minifigure here though. I don't know. Like they could have just put him, not necessarily more than the other ones, but yeah. And also, if you guys remember, they gave Captain America a motorcycle in the original Avengers sets that wasn't in the movie.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back in a second. The doorbell just rang.
Okay. But so, with the Captain America here, he actually is, he actually does have a motorcycle. So, and then they didn't give it to him, which they should have. He like rides in on a motorcycle in the scene. I think he gets off of it, but whatever.
Back.
Character is not normally in this part of the movie.
Hey Austin, nice Sonic the Hedgehog custom.
Yay. But like, what character is not part of this like part of the movie? What character?
What do you mean? What character?
Like, what character is not in this like part or like main part of this?
What
set?
character's not in the scene is what he's trying to ask.
That's in the set?
No, that's in the scene.
No, I know, but who? What do you mean? Who? Out of which group of people would not be?
Like,
we gotta
is
keep
the
we gotta keep Quicksilver. but
Hmm?
I'm not sure about the Hulk or those other two guys.
Okay, all the Avengers are in this location. I mean, they're not really. Yeah, they're all technically there, and so are Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver too, and Baron von Strucker and like Hydra guys. So I mean, all the figures they used, they could have used any Avenger, honestly.
They should make the set bigger so they can have more figures.
Yeah, but
This should have been the biggest set.
I don't know. I don't know if it would, because no, but that's the thing. It's not the most important part of the movie. So,
Oh,
like, you know what I mean?
guys, want to see my Killer Croc custom, which all I did was the clay sculpting. I'm taking no responsibility for any of the painting because I did not do it. This was the work of, I can't remember her channel name, but this is the work of my cousin Nikki.
Let's see.
Cool.
It's beautiful.
That's really nice. But yeah, so with this, oh, what is this thing? Okay, so I think the reason they did that is because Ultron's a more important character, so he's in the biggest set, and that makes sense to me. So I don't think they should have made this the biggest set at all.
Fury, we need Nick Fury.
Yeah, and last but not least, there's this, and
The
yeah.
helicarrier.
There's a character missing from the set. They have like mini versions of all the characters on that stand, except for they don't have Iron Man. Why?
Yeah, Iron Man. I was thinking.
They have Iron Man, and then they don't have Black Widow for the miniatures.
Yeah, why not have stinking Black Widow? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. They like Iron Man.
I feel like for a Hulk for this set would have been like just a normal size minifigure, or like a midget size minifigure for this set would have been like Hulk for this.
Yeah.
So, like if another, like the midget size Hulk, you know the Hulk that was released in normal green in 2012 or 13, that was minifigure scale. Yeah, I think that the midget Hulk would actually be that Hulk, only in olive green and in different hair, if it actually came with one.
Yeah. Yeah, I have that guy. But for this this I don't know if they're calling this. Are they calling this Age of Ultron?
No.
Oh, what the heck?
Let me see.
Wait, I see
It is too Age of Ultron.
Zoom in on the Avengers logo.
No, this is just like they're calling it a normal. Oh, it says Avengers. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Well, no, but like this is like the logo for the normal. All right. Well, that doesn't make sense because this is like movie accurate minifigures. So is this?
It is Age of Ultron. I just caught it. It's Age of Ultron.
Yeah. But so because it is accurate because it is in the movie. So yeah, there's that, and Nick Fury's in the movie too, and so yeah, that's awesome. Now I don't think that Captain America, or Hawkeye, or Black Widow actually are like I know they might. They probably end up going to the helicarrier, but I don't know if it shows them on it. I can't remember.
Wait. The what was it called? Avengers Assembled or something, whatever that show on Disney XD was called. Yeah. They switched to the normal things. In the previous episode, it was something that had to do with Ultron. It had them in their forms. This is based off of that show. Remember the Cap Bike versus Hydra that had Red Skull?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that.
I know, but this set is not based off of that show, though. This set is based off of the movie Helicarrier.
No, the stuff was based off of the movie. See, the Helicarrier in Age of Ultron and the Avengers doesn't have 4. It only has 2 in the middle. The Tricarrier in the Avengers show on Disney XD does, and they just switched to the AoU stuff. The AoU costumes.
Well, that's interesting, but I swear. All right, well, whatever. The minifigures are from the movie, though.
I bet at least some of the people here recognize me from Jack Marmar and the Lego News Reporters channels.
Jack Marmar?
I've been on Jack Marmar's live stream. It was his 3-year anniversary, the second or third part I was on.
Cool. But yeah, so that makes sense. But there is a helicarrier in the movie, though. So yeah. And And then there's many of these things, miniatures.
I
So,
remember-
how long has it been? Oh, okay.
Wait, I can check that. Oh, 29 minutes. That's not bad. I was here like 2 minutes ago, and then I ran upstairs to get onto this computer, and it took 3 minutes to reboot.
Hmm.
I was
But
here like
yes.
4 or 5 minutes ago.
So overall, the sets are more accurate than usual, I would say. And they're awesome sets. They're not bad at all, by any means. So yeah, $253.
Hey, are you guys going to get Jokerland or any of the new DC
Yes.
sets? I am
Yeah.
going to get Deathstroke definitely in that set, but probably not Jokerland for a little while. I'll probably just buy the minifigures on eBay or something.
It's kind of like a better deal to just buy the set.
I'm
Because
just
then the
gonna get
minifigures go for like $10 each plus.
Joker.
Hey, do you guys have any of Pop Punk Monkey's customs?
No.
Who's that?
He is the probably the best pad. He's not pad printer. He's some other kind. But this is his custom Daredevil.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, that's one
I
that
bought it
really
for
liked.
$11 on eBay.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
And he also has an Ant-Man that's really good.
Yeah.
I was using it in a stop motion, and that's why it.
He should have took the Flash helmet and then added the horns, but take off the bolts on the side of the helmet, because that would have made it perfect.
I made a CW Reverse Flash that utterly sucks. I'm gonna have to redo, but hold on, I can't find it in my pile of minifigures. I have a legit pile of minifigures right in front of me.
I have a legit table of Legos right in front of me because I'm at my table.
I have an entire table that my computer and microphone. Well, I have to hold my microphone because it's messed for some reason. But I also have his Kid Flash, which I won for $9.
You won for $9.
Yeah,
In a
bid.
bid.
Intriguing.
Do you guys use Super Sculpey for customs like that?
No.
That have that sort of thing? Killer Croc smooth on the top of his head and the wrist thing from. You know what I'm talking about, right? Because BrickFan, you've played Lego Batman 3.
Yeah, I know the figure.
I like
Yeah.
that Killer Croc.
Those were both made with Super Sculpey.
I want that Killer Croc to be a thing.
They're probably gonna make it eventually. I have the original one though.
Have to make it eventually. But I'm gonna ask my cousin. I'm gonna commission her again for a. Well, she still isn't finished with Croc, but I'm gonna commission a Atrocitus.
Oh,
That guy.
that would be awesome though.
Oh, this is a really good one. I have to put down my microphone for a second to get it, but it's. Holy crap!
I wish I had a good camera. So I could, like,
But
record.
yes, so I guess the cow or question of the week might be, what was the most accurate set in my opinion, or from
Here's the Deathstroke that I made.
cool.
The helmet is really awesome.
Hold on, I need to get to YouTube so I could comment there first on what it is.
No, oh my gosh.
I want to
Well,
get it. I know what
what-
it is.
so- what in my opinion is the most accurate set of the line, and what do you think? If you've seen the movie, what do you think is the most accurate set of the line? If you disagree.
We're ending this already?
Yeah, it's usually about 30 minutes.
Huh.
What is wrong? My mouse. My mouse is being stupid.
Original impression. Well, what did you originally think of the Flash when it first came out?
I like Gotham better, but now I like Flash more.
No, I meant the minifigure from Lego.
The thing of the show. So what, the minifigure? I really liked it. Although
It was a bit weird for me to get around at first.
it wasn't for me because I really liked how they did it. As opposed, because I know like I think I don't know. Yeah, the person made customs of Flash and Reverse Flash with the Lego Batman 2 helmet, but I didn't really like that.
I also have his blue Flash with the Lego Batman 2 helmet.
Yeah, but I hate I don't want to see that ever again though. Now that they've made a new helmet that's better.
Yeah.
So it still annoys me when I see like the reverse flash with that helmet mold, because it's
Yeah, like
bulkier.
that was really, really weird in Lego Crazy Heads. Free advertising, by the way. Flash stop motion. The Lego Flash, sorry. Oh, can I show that stop motion clip now?
Yeah, if you have it queued up.
I
Just
have it.
okay.
I'm trying to screen share.
It's probably gonna be choppier than it actually is. Oh, is.
All right, I'm sharing. All right, is it focused on me?
Hold on. Let me just.
Focus it on me.
Yeah.
All right, it's focused on me now.
Yeah.
All right, here's a clip.
Cool.
It actually took me a long time to do that.
Yeah, stop motion is time consuming.
Mhm.
And speaking of which, I might do something special for May the 4th, people who are watching, as long as I get it done quickly. But yeah.
Oh
So,
my gosh, may the 4th be with you. I only have one Star Wars minifigure, and that is sadly Han Solo.
oh, that's one of the cool ones. Let's see.
Mhm.
The ones I have out in front of me are pretty much I have, but I hate the Clone Wars ones, but I have to deal with them. I have Clone Wars, like these are the ones I have from the Clone Wars. I don't have that many otherwise, but Padme, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Dooku, Grievous, and then from like the non Clone Wars, I've got Darth Vader, Luke as a pilot, two battle droids, like R2D2 and some other droid, and one of the Gungan soldiers, not Jar Jar Binks, sadly. Because then I could like kill them off or something, or I don't know, do something funny with them. And I also have Clone Wars, Geonosian peoples, and Barris
Hey,
coffee.
have you heard of the Connect Super Mario line?
No.
I'm actually doing a stop motion of that for my sister.
Oh no, I thought. Sorry, no, I know what that is actually. I thought you meant like next, as in like Lego would make it, but I was like, oh no. So yes, I know the connects thing.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I had two of the things. I had like the Mario and Luigi thing because my friend got them for me. It was like
I
their
have the
parts.
entire collection of minifigures except for Bowser Jr. and Daisy. Hello, Austin.
Stop trying, because it really annoys me when I see companies like that basically rip off Lego and they get away with it. So I don't really have anything
Connects is
else.
okay. I really don't buy anything else except for the Mario sets because everybody's got to love a Mario.
Yeah, Lego's really got to get their game on, because if they end up getting that Mario thing, then let's see.
Mario Luigi
Uh,
thing because my friend.
mute. So w- if Lego gets that Mario license, they're gonna like run Connects out of business, basically. So
I know. Yeah, if Lego got
they
the
better. I hope they do.
license.
Same with the Mega Blocks. I hate the people who rip off Lego.
Yeah, but Connects is Imagine X is kind of a ripoff of Lego if you think about it.
Well, see, but no, that's just normal toys, and see now there's like some line that I have to draw between like just toys and then like Lego things that build together. I know Connexa is more like what like Lego Technic pieces are, so that's not necessarily. But they're making like minifigures that you can build together and stuff, and it's just annoying. And they have things that look exactly like, you know what I mean? Like there are studs on their pieces too. I mean,
Mhm.
I know Lego's always got the Lego or Lego has, not like Legos do, because I know
Do you guys
that's their
want to
problem.
see my custom reverse flash that I've done?
Sure, but with like, but with those carts, they're directly using that same system. And Imagine X, I don't really think of. Is that like like the toy castle thing? It's kind of hard to see it, but
Here's the reverse flash, a showcase coming soon.
yeah, it's really hard to see it. looks like black from what I.
It's
Hmm.
the new 52.
Oh, it is the okay. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for this episode of Brick Talk. Make
Hold
sure
on,
you
one
guys
more question, BrickFan.
what?
Out of all the league members in B2 versus B3, which one did you think changed the most?
Hmm. Uh, uh, I don't know. Let's
I
see.
would say Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
Because if you look at his design on the May thing, which, oh, he was a May the 4th giveaway.
No, that was in March.
Oh, it was March the 4th. But compared to the 2015 one,
Oh,
it's completely different.
that's because the one they initially released was New 52 and the second one wasn't.
The second one is New 52.
No, it's not actually. Here, I'll look at it. The I know that's what people always say, but it's the other way around. The one with the okay, it's got the New 52 design on the original one, which actually kind of confuses me. Let me just see Martian Manhunter New 52. Don't think. See, this is the one that Lego initially released.
I can't see it good. Holy crap, it is.
And then that's just like there's other things, obviously. And then the other one with the double cape was from New 52, I think. So that's
Yeah,
cool.
I know. He has the.
So that actually confused me why they did that. Okay, this is just a bunch of random stuff. This is just the same one. Okay, whatever. So, but yep, that March one was the New 52, and I'm glad I have it so then I can have an old, New 52 Justice League. But now they're changing it again. I don't know. I give up.
Hey, have
Lego
you
didn't
guys
even.
been reading Convergence?
No, I don't really read that many. The only thing I've read was like the Batman, or reading technically, is the Batman Scott Snyder thing.
I have the original Death in the Family book.
Cool. I have the Death of the Family.
I
I
have the
guess that's
Death
a
in
bit.
the Family from the 90s.
I find it funny how they did a poll and more people wanted him dead.
Yeah. Hey, do you know K-Wing was one of the people who asked their parents if he could call the death line for Jason Todd?
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
He really sucks though. Hey, do you know that Bruce Wayne, Dick Grayson, and Jason Todd are dead once again, and Jim Gordon's the new Batman? Remembered Chappie Bat?
I don't know. I don't know everything about Batman.
If you look up Chappie Bat, there's gonna be a whole lot of reactions, and even if you look it up in Google, it's gonna show that exact bat suit. It's Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, come on. Can't they just.
Dick
Uh,
Grayson and Damian Wayne were okay. Bruce and everybody but Jason Todd was okay. And
yeah,
now they're
Jason
killing
Todd's my
off.
least.
But now they're killing off the only other person who could have done a just as good as job as Bruce, Dick.
Yeah.
And
Well,
also,
didn't
for some reason, he went from Grayson to Nightwing in this issue.
But yeah. Well, Jason Todd is actually my least favorite. I know there was someone on Instagram that I was talking to, and like it was like I took a picture of I don't know all the official Lego Bat family members they've made. So like the Batman, Jason or Damien or just I'll call him Robin, Nightwing, and then whatever Batgirl or whatever. And I was like it was I don't know. I said they were missing a few, and then someone commented, "Oh, they're missing Jason Todd, my not my most favorite, my favorite." And I was like, "Oh." I was just sort of like, yeah, because I hate Jason Todd. He's my least favorite.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys have the original Nightwing? The original?
No,
I
but I
have that
prefer
entire
the
Arkham Asylum set.
hmm. But I prefer the new one because like people are complaining about it, but it's just the new 52 version,
If
which
they
is
switched the red with white and maybe given him the old hair and made him blue, I think that it would fit him perfect.
Yeah, but that would just be like making the old one. They'd have to change everything about the minifigure.
But Dick
No, but
Grayson is back as the blue one in Convergence.
yeah, I don't see. That's the thing I hate. Now Lego's making all this stuff for New 52, and then New 52's ending or something. I don't know what the heck is happening.
Yeah, it's ending. I think it's gonna do something with Reverse Flash. I swear, Reverse Flash is the point of everything
I know
in Marvel, DC, and in every Marvel versus DC crossover, right?
yeah, he's one tough nut. He should Legos better make him pretty soon.
Yeah, they have to make him. I think there's a rumor that he's going to. It's either him or that's where Trickster's coming from. He's gonna be in the. It's a rumor that he's either in the third or fourth Target Cube exclusive.
Oh my gosh, not those because now I have to pay $17 to get Superboy because I'm trying to collect all the DC things.
Or you can pay $5 in a Target and
Yeah,
get
but I
4
didn't get
figures.
it originally, so now I have to pay afterwards. And it's $15 too, the whole thing.
Oh no, I got it for 5 in my local Target.
Oh, what the heck? All right, well that's good. That's way better. 15 sounds like something more reasonable, or not more reasonable that Lego would do.
Yeah, but oh, he's still out. I saw the cube. There were like 2 of them last time I went to Target.
I know my Target is terrible with Lego, so I have no hope.
Yeah, that your Target sounds like my Toys R Us. My Target and my Walmart's near here will have Ant-Man Final Battle the second it comes out. Like we were in there. We were in there at 10 p.m. because it was a skip time. Remember that? It was a skip thing. So we're there at March or February or March, and I'm worried that I won't get my stop motion in for Grosso's contest. And so it turns March the 1st at 10, and they immediately start stocking the Age of Ultron stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Like, they had the boxes up, like, oh, crap. And I stood there for 10 minutes waiting for that stuff, and I was the first person to get a set from Age of Ultron there.
That's cool. You gotta put out the reviews quick. New things get views fast, yeah. So, yeah, and yeah. But my Target is terrible. My Toys R Us is... I hate Toys R Us anyway because their prices
My
are terrible.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Wait.
Hey!
Jack,
You're a little late. We were gonna end it soon.
Oh, well, that's because I don't get home till 3:35,
Oh my gosh, why is it-
and then I was downstairs getting a snack.
Oh, I saw
Jack,
Age
is
of
that you?
Ultron.
What?
Jack, is that you? Because your username is different.
Oh yeah, it is me, but the username isn't right because it's on my
Oh,
Like the-
yeah, I get it now.
yeah.
Oh, well, this is funny. Reunion.
Wait, who are you?
I'm the superior guy.
I have no idea who you are.
I was the dude who joined the latest in your 3-year.
Oh yeah, you. That was fun.
Mhm.
Did you see Age of Ultron yet, Jack?
No, I'm seeing it at 8 o'clock.
I saw it like yesterday. No one believed me when I was talking to people. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This is LEGOBrickFan Productions. Superior Guy 508, and I think Jack Marmar signing out.